Welcome to James Bond Fan Events. Give us 5 minutes, we'll give you James Bond. My name is Matt Sherman, and my latest book is Playing Games with James Bond, featuring incredible cover art from Lee Wakerly. Here are samples from the Octopussy chapter. My name's Bond. James Bond. Playing Games with James Bond, or as I like to call it, PG with JB, has been described as a trivia book in the recent glowing reviews online, but it's really a game book, describing Bond's games and the games within games within games of the Bond books and films. Insider games and insider puns. Here are some bonus games not in the book to enjoy. From Octopussy. Now, Octopussy is one of those Bond films that each time I watch it, I laugh aloud, with some of the funniest bits in the film coming from Jim Fanning's character as he reacts to Bond bidding immense sums on the Fabergé egg at auction. Jim Fanning knows Bond.
I think you know Jim Fanning, our art expert.
Yes, hello, Jim. James?
Just as Kenneth Snowman, whom Fanning is based upon, was friendly with Ian Fleming before being mentioned by Fleming in his short story with an auction setting, The Property of a Lady. Snowman himself is one of the very few people Ian Fleming knew who appears as the real self in the Bond canon and not as a fictionalized version. And he provides a short yet profound Bible passage to Bond from Proverbs 20:14. It is not, saith the buyer, but when he has gone his way, he boasteth, to which Bond sagely replies, you can read the whole history of the bazaar, of the dealer and the customer behind that quotation. Indeed, you can understand my decades of trading and collecting Bond books and film props that way. Everyone is seeking a bargain basement sale on items before they tell everyone else what a steal they've stolen. How did Kenneth Snowman become Jim Fanning? Octopussy as a film was written by a team giving input including George MacDonald Fraser, who gave the sense of exotic India, Cubby Broccoli's stepson turned Bond producer himself, Michael G. Wilson, Bond stalwart screenwriter Richard Maibaum, ideas from director John Glenn, and of course, script changes and ad-libs from Roger Moore playing James Bond. Fanning, like Snowman, is an art expert who lends his auction house expertise to MI6. We see the bookish Fanning twice in the film as played by Douglas Wilmer, best known for playing Sherlock Holmes, wearing the same lightweight blue jacket, lightweight shirt, and blue bow tie, all of which Ian Fleming wore habitually down to the shade of the shirt. So for one, Fanning as a person and as a film character greatly resembles Ian Fleming and looks like a game, the filmmaker's own Ian Fleming homage. And isn't that wonderful? But who else is Jim Fanning? First, Jim is, of course, short for James. So the name's Fanning, James Fanning. Can you think of another character in Fleming of the films who is named James, let alone a friend of James Bond? And the last name Fanning, of course, means to cool with wind, fanning. And so also literally in the definition of the name, if you look at the etymology like I have, it means cool. So Jim Fanning in Octopussy is also James Cool. Think about that. In the film, he's Ian Fleming, a James Bond double and Bond's advisory friend. Now let's look at a comparison of Fanning's and Fleming's names together. Next, let's see what letter characters they hold in common. Wow, this cannot be a coincidence. We can only conclude this was a salute to the legion of Bond fans everywhere. And this seems like the kind of sophisticated wordplay favored in the novels by Fleming himself. Jim Fanning is therefore Ian Fleming, and Bond's double come to befriend and advise him and set him off on his Indian mission. Well done, James. And here's another bonus game for you video watchers. The Fabergé egg in the film is basically a hybrid of two different real egg designs, famous from House Fabergé, but the one shown at the start of this video is not the screen scene version. Which egg is it? Tell us in the comments below, and I'll let you know if you're correct. Let's play games together. Thanks for playing games with James Bond. Check us out at Amazon and outlets internationally. And thank you for subscribing to the James Bond Fan Events YouTube channel. And thank you for looking to Jesus for eternal life. He is the only way to heaven. Trust him today and receive eternal life. Thank you.